with reaction. Texas Congressman Louis Gohmert, along with he's the head of the Freedom Caucus, Arizona Congressman Andy Biggs. Louis, we start with you. Look, I take nothing for granted here, but you've been in Congress quite a long period of time. Yeah. We've dealt with liberal Democrats over the years. I've never seen anything this radical, this extreme, take over industry, run on we're going to lose jobs, take over oil and gas, other industry, and raise your taxes and confiscate your wealth. And that's what they're running on.
That's exactly what they're running on. And not only that, Bernie, that won New Hampshire now, thinks that the Soviet Union, Cuba, Venezuela are models we need to follow. That is crazy. But yet again, that same Gallup poll says 76% of the Democrats are okay with following the Soviet and Venezuela and Cuba model. But to have that model, to have all the things he promises, you give up your freedom, and it's Orwellian time like never before. So a majority of Americans won't buy it, and I think even the people you pointed out, they're going, wait, we can't follow this road. We can't win with a socialist, and especially if the economy's doing well here. People are doing well right now. Unemployment, as you say night after night, you make clear this is a good economy right now for minorities, for all Americans. So it's going to be tough to say, let's follow the model of the Soviet Union and Venezuela.
I don't hear a lot of screaming, Andy Biggs, from the Democratic Party. We heard a lot of anti-Semitic remarks. They were very quiet then. Now we hear former New York City Mayor Bloomberg and the atrocious things that he said. I could only imagine if, let's say in Ukraine, it was zero experience Don Jr. and Donald Trump. You're not getting the billion unless you fire the prosecutor investigating my son being paid millions with no experience. I don't see any outrage hardly. Why? Why is this double standard again? Because if Donald Trump had said what Bloomberg said, it would be 24/7 nonstop coverage, demanding whatever they were demanding and condemning. I don't see much of it at all. Why?
Because they always cover for each other. They stay together and they hide their sins and try to keep them from the public. I mean, you're exactly right. If the president had said anything like that, they'd want to impeach him again, for mercy's sakes. And they're going to protect their own because they think that they can get their objective. And their objective is to gain power and to gain power and control over our lives. That is their purpose. And so they're willing to overlook racism, anti-Semitism. I mean, for Pete's sakes, they want to put Roger Stone in prison for 9 years for lying to Congress, and Bill Clinton didn't serve a day. This is the double standard that we see from the left nonstop.
All right, Andy Biggs, when we come back.